none of you are in the manufacturing business, but I wanted to bring up this particular scenario. And the reason I'm doing it is because it is such a remarkable scenario of how to implement change. This is Swedwood, which is, anybody know Swedwood? Swedwood is a division of IKEA International. IKEA, the furniture people, all right, from Sweden. They set up their first manufacturing facility here in the United States in Danville, Virginia. Huge, huge facility. State of the art, brand new, unbelievable, 1 million square feet. You can eat off the floor in this manufacturing facility. When I arrived there 2 years ago, the new CEO called me, and it was his first day on the job. He called me and said, I need you. I said, all right. I couldn't believe the facility. I mean, it was amazing, absolutely amazing. The most state-of-the-art place you've ever seen. 350 individuals. They were shipping about $385,000 worth of product a month. When we left 18 months later, and this was not on a full-time basis, they were shipping $8.1 million worth of product out of that facility. It all had to do with the change process that we initiated and getting people engaged and involved. He said, leadership is the engine, and I couldn't agree with him more. As a leader, you need to set that dream, set that vision out there, that purpose that I've been talking about. And then you need to get people involved. The employees are the fuel to make it happen. Morale was really, really, really low. People were just coming to work for the sake of coming to work. When I talked to the employees and I talked about engagement, they said, oh, Dianne, 95% of our people aren't engaged, only 5%. Can you operate an operation like that? No. No. The average says that about 55% just come to work for the sake of coming to work, and there's another 16% that are disengaged. I call those the cave dwellers. Consistently against everything. And you may have some of those in your organization. If you can convert them, you've got a mega, mega win. All right. So what we did is we set a vision. All right. And his vision was, let's just build simple elegance. That's what IKEA is all about. It's not the most expensive furniture, but it works. And it can be really, really nice. The other thing we had to do is we had all these people who didn't feel good about themselves. So we said we're a world-class growth with world-class people. The minute we said you're world-class people, all of a sudden these people elevated themselves. They started thinking like they were really important. They're world-class. Because somebody finally told them they were world-class. Somebody valued them. And then you said we had to live the Swedwood way of life. Now, they didn't have a way of life. So we put together a team. And we said, you're in charge of coming up with what's the culture going to be in this organization. They came up with like 50 things of what they want. And I said, hey, guys, you gotta narrow it down a little. Okay? We can't have 50. This is what they came up with. This was their value system. This was the culture by which they wanted to live. We then took the 6 or 7 team members and had them at a company meeting. We finally instituted company meetings because communications, once a quarter. 3 shifts, 6:30 in the morning, 2:30, and then 10:30 at night. And we had people from the team get up and describe what this meant. The one that hit me the most was the safety one. There was a gentleman, he had to be, oh my God, he was up here somehow, taller, big, huge guy, football player for sure, all right? He gets up and he says, let me tell you what I mean by safety. He says, I come to work every day with 10 fingers and 10 toes. And when I leave here every day, I want to have 10 fingers and 10 toes. He says, that's safety. That means if there's sawdust in that corner, you pick it up. If there's some oil on the floor, you mop it up. If we have to change the blades in any of our machines, we do it carefully with the instructions. It was amazing to see these people and to see them engage in, I mean, they could identify with it. Identify with it.